So, hello everybody. Today we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing from the Innistrad line, Innistrad Midnight Hunt bundle, Innistrad Crimson Vow bundle, and a collector booster from Crimson Vow, which I got together with this box, because if I bought this one as well, which was at a reduced price together with this one, I got another 5% off. So sometimes you just have to do what you've got to do. Now we've already looked at this one before, so we're going to do a very quick unboxing. Then we're going to take our sweet time with this one. So first of all, let's put Crimson Vow and the Bride to the side. And let's take a look at Innistrad Midnight Hunt bundle, which comes with 8 set boosters. And set boosters contain 12 cards each from the Innistrad Midnight Hunt product line. Plus, in 25% of these, you will be finding a card from the list. You may also be finding tokens. It can be any kind of card. It can be a land as well. But the chance to get a rare or a mythic is higher in these than it is in the draft boosters. And we saw this when we unboxed them. So, you will also get a really, really lovely... at least I think it's lovely, box where you can store cards, and it's very sturdy and it's very impressive looking. And I've seen many bundle unboxings of different products, and they are always beautiful. And you'll also get a spin down counter in the form of a D20, a big one. So first of all, again, appreciate the art, please. It is beautiful. We get the moon cycle in Innistrad, plus the prayer to Sigarda, which we've seen before. So we're going to put these to the side, because I like to hold on to them. Then you've got this box, which has simply got the spark on it, which you can use to store stuff. I actually use mine to store assorted dice. And now this is the actual box. It is very sturdy, feels very nice, and has beautiful art on it. Comes up. There is our D20, which apparently glows in the dark. I've never really confirmed this. And basically the 20 is the symbol of the werewolf. Then you have your basic lands. Some information cards, so basically how your turn works, how to cast spells. You've got your special card, the triskaidekaphile, which is essentially somebody who is in love with the number 13. This is, I've unboxed quite a lot of Innistrad Midnight Hunt. I've never seen this card anywhere else, so I'm not sure if this is actually unique to the bundle or if I've just not been lucky. It's a rare one. We're going to open this because we will also be finding lands in here. So in theory, when you buy this, you get 69 cards from the basic deck, or from the deck. And you get lands, and I think 40 in total, which means that you could, in theory, build 2 viable decks. So we've got the, oh yeah, these are Innistrad lands, so you've got some of them in foil. So 50% are in foil. Swamp, mountain, and your forest. Unfortunately, they don't give you both versions of the lands in foil, but only the one. And red and green one more time, and plain. So basically, you get 4 in foil from each color, and then you get 2, 3, 4 in non-foil, which brings you to 40 lands in total, considering that there will probably be lands in the actual boosters as well. There may also be special lands, like, let's say, multicolored ones. You will be able to create 60 card decks. They may not be the best decks, but they are definitely viable. So we're going to put the triskaidekaphile in his sleeve, and we're going to get started on these. Oh, and we may be getting a cat visitor. She's still deciding. Now, Ivy, what are you going to do? Down to the floor. Okay. So this one doesn't contain a card from the list. We can tell this immediately because it is probably a token or just some information. It's a devil token, so it goes to the token pile. So we again get the art. This is Renan 7, actually that is him, and it's called Dryad's Revival. We get a land card, Mountain, Silver Bolt, Abandon the Post, Lambhold Harrier, that's a card that I've had so many times, Pax Betrayal as well, Stromkirk Blood Thief, I still don't have all of those. Voldaren Ambusher, that's our second uncommon. I only have one of these, beautiful. Hound Tamer is also uncommon, and it turns into the Untamed Pup. So it's one of the ones that has the day and night mechanic associated. I don't have 4 of these either. Mysterious Tomb, I only have twice, once in foil, so it's in my binder, and once as a playable version. So now I've got 2. It's also a day-night thing. Or it's a transformation one. It's the Chilling Chronicle, and it is beautiful. So I'm just going to zoom in a little more. Tovalar's Huntmaster is a human werewolf, and he turns into Tovalar's pack leader. Again, I don't have 4 of these. Pithing Needle so these are our first 2 rares, the Pithing Needle as well. And we've got the Root Coil Creeper in foil, and it is a beautiful card, and it is also uncommon. So far I'm pretty happy because I also don't have the Root Coil Creeper 4 times. I only have it 3 times, I believe. Once in foil in my binder. So let's see what we have here. We have the Candlelight Witch in full art. An Island. Component Collector. Organ Hoarder. Revenge of the Drowned. Drownyard Amalgam, so these are all common. Then we've got Foul Play, which is uncommon. Infernal Grasp, which is also uncommon. Harvesttide Infiltrator. Baneblade Scoundrel, which is uncommon. It turns into Baneclaw Marauder. We've got the Candlegrove Witch in alt art and with the lovely border. Graveyard Trespasser, our first rare in this booster, and she turns into the Graveyard Glutton. Delver of Secrets in foil, and the Spellbook from the List artifact. You have no maximum hand size, so we've got our first card from the list. So far no mythics. I would really like to draw Teferi, because I only have Teferi in his version from the double feature, and it's not the nicest card. In general, I'm not as happy with the double feature as I thought it was going to be. Very beautiful card. I have the actual playing card, but I forget its name. It is Catilda Dawnheart Prime. We've got a plane, Falcon Abomination, Flip the Switch, Secrets of the Key. These are all commons. Consider, Dreadhound, uncommon, Demon Dog. I only have 1 of these. Very happy. Diagraph Rebirth, uncommon. I think I've got this plenty of times already, but we'll see. Baithook Angler. It's common, and I think I do still need it though. Let's put it here. Fangblade Brigand, always nice to see her. Tireless Hauler. Bloodline Culling, It's a rare. I only have this once. It's an instant. You can choose one. You pay 1 + 2 swamp. Choose one. Target creature gets -5/-5 until the end of turn. Or creature tokens get -2/-2 until the end of turn. Very nice card. And it is rare. Clarion Cathars in foil. And something from the list, unsere, the Church of Deals. Very nice. A second card from the list. Like I said before, I really like getting cards from the list because I only came to MTG a couple of years ago, so I missed everything that was going on in the 90s, and I just like getting the old cards and looking at them. This is a really beautiful card. I'm still looking for the actual card. I don't have it. It is Arlen, the Pack's Hope. I have Arlen, but not in this version. It is beautiful. A Mountain, Bounding Wolf, Pestilent Wolf, Snarling Wolf, Blessed Defiance. I don't think I have this as often as I would like. Flare of Faith, Field of Ruin, that's a land. Clear Shot, I still need this. Shady Traveller, we've had him so many times. Morning Patrol, this is still my most favorite card. We're going to put it to the side because I still need the back and forth. Grafted Identity is a rare. And we have the Organ Hoarder in foil. And we have a zombie token. 4 more to go. Still no mythic. That's actually bad going for me because usually I'm much luckier at pulling rare mythics. Again, nothing from the list. We get a day and night token. I have the card. I forget its name, but it's the reverse, and it is Denic, Pious Apparition. We get a Swamp, Celesta Sanctifier, Crossroads Candle Guide. These are all commons. Devious Cover-Up, Unnatural Moonrise. I simply love the card. Just going to put it over here. Play with Fire. That is uncommon, but I think I've got enough of this one. Scale Drifter, beautiful card. He turns into a Whale Drifter, common. Burly Breaker, uncommon. I don't have this card as often as I would like, and she turns into a Dire Strain Demolisher, and it's old art as well. Tavern Ruffian, Candle Grove Witch, Consuming Blob. That's our first mythic rare. It's an ooze. For 3 and 2 wood, Consuming Blob's power is equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. Now I had to look up what card type is, so basically creature, artifact, land, etc. That's the type. At the beginning of your end step, create a green ooze creature token with this creature's power is equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. It doesn't turn. And then we've got the Rotten Reunion in foil. I've already got it in foil, so this will go into my play deck. And we're going to sleeve this straight away. So our first mythic. Come on. Three more to go. I'd really like to see another Planeswalker. Okay, nothing from the list. It's a token, and it's a zombie. Ooh, very nice. This is Ren and 7 in full art. Yeah. Planes. Geist Wave, still needed. Shipwreck Sifters, no. Plummet, no. Stormrider Spirit, yes. Soul Guide Griff, yep. Grizzly Ghoul, I've got it so many times, it's rare. Still going to put it in here. Rite of Oblivion, again, sorry, it's uncommon. Outland Liberator, still need her. Candle Grove Witch. Hallowed Respite. It's a rare and I only have this like twice. I still need it. Fork and Wrath Perforator in foil. That's a really beautiful card. Very nice. And down to our last two. That's Old Stick Fingers, very nice art, by Jihan Chu. Mountain in foil. Edge foil. Traben Exorcism, Locked in the Cemetery, Duress. Aldrich's Outriders, that's uncommon, and I don't have it as often as I would like. The Flesh Taker, we definitely have this one several times. Heirloom Mirror is a beautiful artifact. I'm just going to bring it up. You can see this monster in the mirror and it turns into Inherited Fiend. Beautiful card. And I only have this once. A Bird Admirer, Harvesttide Infiltrator, Candlegrove Witch, Deserted Beach. It's a beautiful card, land card, and it reminds me of Ireland because that's what it looks like there. We've got the Moonveil Regent in foil, beautiful card, and Time of Ice, an enchantment saga, and it's a beautiful card as well from the list. Last pack. No Planeswalker. Since it was 8, we would have expected 25%. So 2 from the list. So far we've got 3, so we've overachieved, but we have underachieved with regard to the... Oh no, actually you are a mythic as well. I overlooked this. This is a mythic as well. So now we're at 2 mythics. That's not good going. Normally I pull more from these. And now we've got our first signed art piece, and that's a... Is it an... It's a Nebelgast Intruder. Candlegrove Witch, Head Witch's Mask, Ritual Guardian, Harvesttide Sentry, Timberland Guide, Vampire Socialite, uncommon, Hungry for More, uncommon, Shady Traveler once more, Reckless Stormseeker, rare, very good because I don't have her enough, Tavern Ruffian in foil, beautiful card, and that's it. Another Day and Night token. So overall this was not the best pulls. They're okay, but we're falling down on the mythics here, guys. So we will just put all of these together. So this is the pile of cards that I will definitely keep. Because I still need them, or because they will go into my collection. Because I always collect sets of 4 to have a full play set. Then we have these ones, which are essentially going to go into my collector's box, my binder, because they are in foil. Unless, of course, I've already got them in foil. I think I've got this one in foil, and possibly this one. So then I will replace the ones that are not in foil in my play deck. And then, of course, the art cards also go into my binder. And then I will go through the lands, because I believe that there was one, yeah, the Deserted Beach, definitely. And then there was this one, which is in foil. This one goes here. Field of Ruin is a special one. The other ones are normal cards, so non-foil. They're still lovely. I like them, but I don't like them as much as the foil ones. And then we have our Consuming Blob and the Triskai Decaphile. And we've got our cards, 3 in total, from the list. And now we're going to turn to Innistrad Crimson Vow, the bundle. We can expect similar content, so there will be 40 land cards in here. There will be a spin down counter for the life counters, so a d20 but with a different design. There's also going to be a cardboard box like this, and then there's also going to be a big box for holding cards. And there's also going to be, as far as I know, an invitation to the wedding, because this is the story of Crimson Vow. It's two vampires getting married. So, and again, let's appreciate the art one more time. We're going to see this in a different version in a second. So here we have the box. Here we have the big box. I'm going to look at this in a second. First of all, let's take a look at the actual invitation. And I really love this art style. It's Art Deco, and it kind of matches this one as well. So this from the collector's box is actually the detail from here. And I really like these so much. They are so beautiful. Binding Vows of Olivia Voldaren and Edgar Markov. So Olivia Voldaren and Edgar Markov are two vampires from the lore, powerful ones that get married. And yes, thank you for the honor, RSVP. Place stamp here. Preferred blood type A, B, AB, and O. I would like the following entree. You can choose beef, chicken, fish, or human. Yes, thank you for the honor. Yes, you are most benevolent. Yes, even if the world were ending. Yes, and I will be bringing a guest. Yes, and I will be eating said guest. I plan on drinking X number of pints. I just love their humor. But the fun doesn't end there. So what we can do is we can try and open this up really carefully, because it comes apart at the bottom to reveal this stunning piece of art. I'm just going to zoom out to give you a better idea. It's kind of like a triptych, and it is really beautiful. I sometimes think you could use this kind of like, it's almost like a DM's screen. You could put it up like so. Anything that you play that is related to vampires, let's say Curse of Strahd. It's a little bit banged up here, but then again, you know, these things don't necessarily travel well, and I'm going to put this up in my library. So then we've got the actual box with the beautiful, stunning art. I really love this. At the top again, and here at the back. This box is beautiful. I like the Innistrad Midnight Hunt one, but the Crimson Vow beats it. In my opinion, it is most beautiful. I'm gonna open it. We're gonna take out our spin down counter. It is a little bit of purple in there. There's a little bit of grey and red, and it reads really well. And let's find the 20. And the 20 is, whoops, the sign for Crimson Vow. So, again, we are getting some information cards. We are getting Sigarda's Summons as our, well, I guess, goodie card. And this brings me to believe that the Triskaideka file should have been in other unboxings of mine as well, because I have pulled her several times already. So it can't be that she's unique to this. I've just not been lucky enough to get the Triskaideka file any more than once, at least, or twice now, because I pulled it again in this unboxing, but it's a staple for the bundle. So let's see if we can get this open. Not easily, it seems. Come on. And of course, she is in foil. Beautiful card. And we're going to give her, and it's a rare, it's not a mythic. So we're going to put this to the side, very top. Here we've got the lands from Innistrad Crimson Vow. They're different from the ones for Midnight Hunt. And again, we get 4 of them in foil each, for each color. And then we get the normal lands, which are not foil and which we're going to put to the side, because we will, in all likelihood, not be using them. They are lovely, but I actually prefer my lands in foil. So, here we've got 8 set boosters. You've seen me unbox 30 of these already, if you've been watching. So that's 3, 6, 8, and we're going to start in the middle. And again, we can be expecting 12 cards, plus possibly 2 in total from the list. And in theory, we should be drawing more. And here's the first token, so we're not going to get one from the list here. It's a blood token. And we get a full art card. Now, I've never pulled any of these. Oh, yes, I have. But I haven't pulled this one. We've got a mountain. A doomed dissenter. So now we're looking at cards that I probably don't even have as often as I would like. Diagraph scavenger. Siphon essence, definitely not. Repository scab. Frenzied devils, that's our first uncommon. Wash away, very nice. Bloodsworn squire, definitely need her. She turns into Bloodsworn knight, and that is the belligerent guest with the vampire frame. Blood vial purveyor. I don't even think I've got this at all. Does it turn? It doesn't. Curse of hospitality. These 2 are already rare. Voldaren Epicure in foil. Beautiful card. Very beautiful. So that's our first foil. We're going to put it up here. That is the Groom's Finery. Beautiful island. Voldaren Epicure. Very nice. Blood Fountain. Falkenrath Celebrants. Whispering Wizard. So now this is an uncommon. Witness the Future, uncommon. I only have this like once. It's a sorcery. Target player shuffles up to 4 target cards from their graveyard into their library. You look at the top 4 cards of your library, then put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. First for discovery, uncommon. Brine Coma. I definitely don't have this one. It's a creature spirit. Whenever Brine Coma enters the battlefield or becomes the target of an aura spell, create a 1/1 white spirit to create creature token with flying, and you can disturb it from the graveyard, and then it turns into Brinebound Gift, which is an enchantment aura, which you use to enchant a creature. And whenever Brinebound Gift enters the battlefield or enchanted creature becomes the target of an aura spell, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If Brinebound Gift would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Okay. Weary Prisoner. Definitely have her many times. She turns into the Wrathful Jailbreaker. Unholy Officiant. A really beautiful old art. Falkenrath Forebear. rare. I've never seen this one before, so we're pulling lots of things that I haven't seen yet. She can't block. She is flying. Whenever Falkenrath Forebear deals combat damage to a player, create a blood token. You can pay 1 swamp plus sacrifice 2 blood tokens. Return Falkenrath Forebear from your graveyard to the battlefield. Very nice card. Unholy Officiant in foil, and now you can actually see the two different art styles. This is the so-called vampire one with the sides, and this is the normal one. A very nice piece of art. It is the Griffwing Cavalry. Plains Grisly Ritual. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Create 2 blood tokens. Very nice card. Pointed Discussion. You draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, then create a blood token. Vampire's Kiss. Got this many times. Blood Crazed Socialite in the different art style. I really love it. Let's see if we can find. No, we can't. We don't have it yet. Wandering Mind. That is a very Lovecraftian creature, which I think is so out of context in this set. But yeah. Magma Pummeler. It's an elemental. It's an uncommon. Wedding Security. Uncommon. I really love the art on this one as well. Blood Petal Celebrant. Again with the vampire art. Blood Hypnotist, very nice. Blood Vial Purveyor, but I think we've got 2 versions of this one now, don't we? Yes, we do. So we've got this art, which is the vampire one, and then we've got this one, which is the non-vampire border one. Very nice cards, both. The Wedding Invitation in foil. And something from, commencement of festivities. Yes, it is from the list. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to players this turn. Okay. No mythics. And nothing from the list. We've got another blood token. And we are getting a braid as our full art. Plains. Our ceremonial knife. Blood Servitor. Bleed Dry. Gift of Fangs. Seaguardian Paladin, rare, uncommon, sorry. Cloaked Cadet, uncommon. First green card. Lantern Bearer, Unholy Officiant, Markov Waltzer. Edgar Charmed Groom, rare. That's actually the guy who's getting married. A legendary creature, vampire noble. Other vampires you control get +1/+1, so he's the Uber vampire. When Edgar Charmed Groom dies, return it to the battlefield transformed under its own owner's control. Our kind has taken my gift for granted. It is time to correct that folly. And it is Edgar Markov's Coffin. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white and black vampire creature token with lifelink and put a bloodline counter on Edgar Markov's Coffin. If there are 3 or more bloodline counters on it, remove those counters and transform it back into him. Welcoming Vampire, beautiful card. It is rare, and it is in foil. 4 more to go. Interesting art. Looks like a person. I don't think I've got the card. By invitation only. No. It's a mountain, a braid, end the festivities, very good card. Lacerate flesh, flame blessed bolt. Flame blessed bolt deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. Resistance squad, creature, human, soldier. Resistance squad enters the battlefield if you control another human, draw a card. Very nice. So our first white card. Ollenbock Escort, it's uncommon. Vigilance, Twin Blade Geist. I've never seen this one before. Uncommon, double strike, and disturb. When you disturb her, she becomes the Twin Blade Invocation, which is an enchantment aura. Restless Bloodseeker, beautiful card. I was looking for it in the other art form. Again, Belligerent Guest. Dollhouse Horrors, it's rare. It's an artifact. You can spend 1 and exhaust it. Exile a creature card from a graveyard, from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of the exile card, except it's a 0/0 construct artifact in addition to its other types, and it has this creature gets +1/+1 for each construct you control. It gains haste until end of turn, activate only as a sorcery. Yeah, I suppose not my kind of card. Fleeting Spirit, beautiful card. I don't have it at all, and now I've got it in foil. And another token. So here we are. I had to get a drink. Tea, of course. Tea. Go on. It won't open. Yeah. Ooh, signed art from the plains. Swamp. Undying Malice. Rot-Tide Gargantua. Persistent Specimen. Mindleech Ghoul. Valorous Stance. Uncommon. Instant. Choose 1. Target creature gains indestructible until the end of turn. Damage and effects that say destroy, don't destroy it. Destroy target, or you can destroy a target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Very nice. Rending Flame. Rare. It deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that permanent is a spirit, Rending Flame also deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Desperate Farmer, he turns into Desperate Harvester. Weaver of Blossoms, I only have her once. It's a human werewolf, it is common. Add 1 mana of any color, daybound, and she turns into Blossom-clad Werewolf. And we have our first planeswalker, Kaya, Geist Hunter. She is mythic. And she is in the full art. I've already got her in this style, and it is a beautiful, beautiful card. And we've got another land, Voldaren Estate. Beautiful. Belligerent Guest in foil. Witch's Eye from the list. 2 more to go. So we've pulled our first planeswalker for the day. Very good. That's Falconrath's Celebrants, I believe. Yes. Very nice. We've got an island in full foil. Pyre Spawn. It's an elemental. Reckless Impulse. Ancestral Anger. Bloody Betrayal. Wash Away. Storm Chase Drake. Geistlight Snare. Voltaic Visionary. She turns into Volt-charged Berserker. It's an uncommon. Voldaren Epicure. I really love that card. Gronok the Omnivore. Rare. Legendary creature Frog. Sanctify as our foil. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. The foil is beautiful. Get another one of these. And lastly, we have the last set booster. So we have pulled a Planeswalker, so that's good. Nothing from the list. So we are at our 25% because we pulled two things from the list. It's a blood token. And this is a really beautiful card. And it is the Cemetery Protector by Chris Rallis. Plains. Flourishing Hunter. Unhallowed Phalanx. Aim for the Head. Griffwing Cavalry. Laid to Rest. Rare. Uncommon. Sawblade Slinger. Uncommon. Binding Geist. Turns into Spectral Binding when he gets disturbed. Blood Crazed Socialite. I was looking for her. Wedding Ring it's a mythic from the commander deck. It's an artifact. When Wedding Ring enters the battle, we've seen this before. So basically another player will also create something like it, another token. Olivia's Attendants. That's a card I really love. It is rare. I only have it like once and I want it in my deck because it is a really good card. They have Menace. They have 6/6. They cost 4+2. Whenever Olivia's Attendants deals damage, create that many blood tokens. Powerful. They're artifacts with 1, blah, blah, blah. You can pay 2 and 1. Olivia's Attendants deals 1 damage to any target, and that includes the player. And we've got Runus Dromkirk, legendary creature, vampire cleric in foil, and he turns into Crothus, Lord of the Deep. And it is our... And he's also rare, and this is our foil. So this one was better for various reasons. First of all, it contains very many cards that I still don't have full play sets of, simply because I have unboxed a lot less for Crimson Vow. But it also gave us our first Planeswalker of the day. With regard to Mythics, we've not been doing so well, I'm afraid, but hey. And my luck had to run out sometime, I suppose. We've got a really nice full foil land, and we've got the Voldaren Estate. Very nice. So these will go into my play decks. These are tokens, which we'll put into the token pile. And let's take one more last look at our 2 special cards. This is Sigarda Summons foil from, that's basically the set bundle special. And then we've got Kaya the Geist Hunter. She is a Planeswalker and Mythic. I'm going to put this in here. And of course our art cards, which also go into the binder. And 2 cards from the list, not too shabby. And these are 2 cards from the list that I haven't got yet. And of course our spin counter, let's roll it. It's a 9. And this really, really beautiful box that I totally am in love with. And now we're going to take a look at this. We've got a full collector booster box from Innistrad Crimson Vow. But this one, like I said, I got extra. It contains 15 cards, and these are usually very beautiful cards. Most of them are probably not for playing, but you are really there to collect them, so there will be a lot of foils. And I don't think you ever get anything from the list in these. And they're really difficult to open. Note to self, get scissors. Oh yeah. Okay, plenty of stuff. First of all, we've got a wolf and treasure token in foil. Okay, so I don't know which way is which, so this is the way it goes. Toxic Scorpion, Blood Fountain, Piercing Light, Fear of Death, Pack Song Pup. This is, I love this card so much. It is so beautiful. Now I've got it in foil. Whispering Wizard, Swamp, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, rare. Donal, Herald of Wings, legendary creature, human wizard, full art, borderless, from the commander deck, and it's also mythic. Whenever you cast a non-legendary creature spell with flying, you may copy it, except the copy is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. Do this only once per turn. Dollhouse Horrors in full art. Borderless, so we're going to put him... Blood Hypnotist, Unholy Officiant. Okay, beautiful cards coming right up. So first of all, let's deal with this one. It's Ulvenwald Oddity, Creature Beast, rare, Trample Haste, and you can transform it for 5 and 2. Transform Ulvenwald Oddity into Ulvenwald Behemoth. Beast Horror 8/8, Trample Haste. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. And this is actually very, very Lovecraftian with this mouth coming up here. Now, we see 2 cards from the so-called Dracula line. So this is the Mysterious Blood Illness in foil. It is, so basically these are the reimagined Dracula's cards, if you like. And they represent, or they are reskinning of something that already exists. So the normal card would be called Vampire's Vengeance, and they have reskinned it as Mysterious Blood Illness. It's rare, uncommon. Vampire's Vengeance deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature. Create a blood token. She was ghastly, chalkily pale. The red seemed to have gone even from her lips and gums, and the bones of her face stood out prominently. Her breathing was painful to see or hear. And last but by no means least, the man himself, Dracula. Blood Immortal. He's actually the Falkenrath forebear. Creature, vampire flying. Falkenrath forebear can't block. So basically the stats are from the Falkenrath forebear card. But you've got Vlad the Impaler himself. Beautiful card. I'm very happy to have this one. That's all from me for today. We will be doing more unboxings for Magic. We have a couple of things in the pipeline, namely, of course, the Innistrad Collector Booster Box Crimson Vow, which we showed you earlier. And we may also be doing some unboxing for Lord of the Rings. We'll see how that goes. Talk to you soon. Bye.